Hoy inicia una nueva spin-off de Grupo SEAS Abogados y Consultores. Su nombre es Ladiom Club, un espacio construido por mujeres para mujeres que inspiran, con historias fuertes, con historias de luchas y de fracasos convertidos en semillas de oportunidad para el éxito. We are resilient, brave, and empowered women who are role models and self-improvement examples on exclusive club to become stronger.
At Ladiom Club, you'll find a friendly atmosphere to accomplish your dream, where you can reach fluency in English, developing soft skills with highly effective outcomes. Language becomes a tool that helps us get closer and overcome fears and insecurities when communicating in English.
Besides, as a member of Ladiom Club, you'll have the opportunity to participate in remote and on-site activities, tell your stories and podcast episodes, and know and share new concepts such networking, lobby, and other aspects.
Ladiom Club es un grupo de selección exclusiva de sus miembros, quienes también tendrán la posibilidad de acceder a sesiones personalizadas de adquisición del idioma, con coaches de alta trayectoria quienes evaluarán tu nivel y utilizarán las estrategias de aprendizaje necesarias.
Now you know more about our club. Join us and let's reach our goals together. Ladiom Club, where histories bloom, English flowers.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Buenas tardes desde Madrid. Una tarde muy fría y nublada y buenos días para Ecuador. Hoy estamos con una invitada especial, Dennise Valencia. Hola, Dennise.
Hola, un gusto estar aquí.
Muchas gracias por estar acá con nosotros. Ella es ecuatoriana, es mamá y un referente muy importante en la industria del chocolate. Es la cofundadora y CEO de Chocolate. Vamos a dejar que ella nos cuente su historia y todo el trayecto, todo el camino que ha atravesado para llegar a donde está hoy. Welcome, Dennise. How are you doing?
Good, thank you. Thank you very much. Well, I am Ecuadorian, as you said. I am a mom, and my daughter is 8 years old.
Oh,
and
lovely.
Yeah, I have been in this business world since I was very young, like 15 years early.
Wow.
And yeah, I'm very happy to be here.
Okay, so why don't you tell us how did all this story begin?
Well, specifically talking about chocolate, it is 10 years already in the market, in the chocolate industry. We started in 2013 with two good friends. One of them is my husband and is the designer behind the brand. And the other is Jerry Todd. He is American, and he is working in conservation, nature conservation, and he is economist, and he has co-funded also an ecological reserve. So we started in 2013 together with an idea to make chocolate. And then, well, the idea just grew, and I don't know, we had only dreams there, vision. I was in the community work in sustainability, and with this, and also social economics from Ecuador, also this vision to do something right, take us to be more creative And then we just realized that to have this kind of freedom in the market, we must do something creative. Then started the idea to make chocolate in a way that can elevate the consumption around chocolate. And we are now in the luxury market as a chocolate brand in the luxury market.
How interesting. Well, the first thing that caught my attention was a name. Can you explain a little bit about it? What does it mean?
Yeah. Well, as we have Ecuadorian roots, we use two different languages. We fusion two ancient languages, and one is Quechua and the other is Safiki. Safiki comes also from Colombia. And what means is to means land, and Sirac is one of the words in Quechua to say tree. So what we wanted to communicate with the name is the origin of everything in the world, nature.
Oh my God, that is so profound. I love it. I love it. So let's see. I have this question in my mind. How can a brand build a loyal customer community that follow you and promote growth from mouth to mouth? That is so interesting to know.
Well, Astoac has this big vision. It's very it's very Ecuadorian and very strong roots. And as we did, the central of our work is sustainability and quality, to be able to offer in the luxury market in that time. Then it was for us easy to be in the media channels, in different media channels, different countries. We are well known as the most expensive chocolate in the world. And that was very easy, in the marketing side, to be in many different many different countries in the world, and to keep building the community. What we did is to preserve this sustainability and quality concept that we think it is our soul.
Wow, that is great. Well, I'm from Argentina, Dennise. I'm living in Madrid, but I'm from Argentina. How come I have never heard about this? Can you explain how come I have never heard about this name, Talk?
Yeah, I think it is when you are interested in something something new. For example, our main market is United States. And in United States, people is looking for any new experiences. They are very open and flexible to try new things. So when we were in the market, it was easy to be in this market because people was curious about what is Talk about, But then in Latin America, we haven't been able to build the market really, because we were a very a small brand that had presence in the United States, and we had to focus our resources in this market. So that is why Latin America, we didn't have a presence actually. But in some point, if some people is interested to know about the chocolate industry, they are going to find us.
Yes, absolutely. Okay. And you said that you have an 8-year-old daughter, and you began with this business 13 years ago. So how was this idea of combining, your personal life with business life? So your daughter was born during all this project, all this dream. How was it?
First, it was a decision to be a mother. For me, it was clear that I wanted to be a mother. It was not like an accident. It was something that I was looking for. And then my priority is my family. If my family is fine, then I can be fine to do the work, that is necessary to sustain the business. So also, I think one important part is that my partner in life and my partner in business is my husband. So we both were able to sustain this. And I could live my motherhood, and I also could live my business side of being a woman, mother, and being in the business. And I could do it because I had the I think the support of my husband and also the support of my family. So, and also my, I don't know, I had very clear that I want to be a mother. Also now my daughter is 8 years old, and I feel very strong that I want to be part of her life. So if I have any activity in the school, for example, or whatever she's doing, something new, I'm there for her. It's my decision, it's my priority. But that makes me feel, I think, stronger to do my job as well in our brand, in our business.
Yeah, that is amazing. That is amazing that you have everything so clear and that you actually take part in everything, like in your daughter's life, in the business life, in this project, and everything that is coming. That is amazing. Something that is curious too is the idea of a Latin brand being positioned in the global market. How was it? How was this possible? I mean, we always have this kind of fear that Latin American brands or Latin American presence in the rest of the world might be a little bit, I don't know, I don't want to say the word rejected, but maybe postponed. How was it?
Yeah, that's interesting. I think culturally we have our own blocks, right? But the thing was that for me, I love biodiversity. I love to be diverse in our team as well. So we have an American, an Austrian guy, and myself. And I had my view, and the others had their own. And being an American and Austrian origin persons in our team, it was so natural that they only had the freedom to explore many things. I had my blocks, my cultural blocks, but I was very inspired by their job, by their view, their perspective in life. And I think mostly they were so free to think about where they want to go. And I just was amazed on that, and just be supportive and just do the job that I had to do. And I was very passionate about my work. I give my best. So they trusted me as well. And then they saw my job, and they saw me like evolving professionally as well. Mm-hmm. And I think it is why a Latin American brand can be in the luxury market or the industry. It's because we felt very deeply that we could do it. And many people, I made my MBA, and it was funny because in the books you find like step 1 to go and be entrepreneur, step 2 and step 3, and if you don't get enough results, like a good return in 2 years, then the business doesn't work and you just must jump into another experience or another adventure. But in our case, it was something like something that we believe in. It was something together with sustainability, to preserve a variety which was on brink of extinction, to come back and see the sacred part of the cacao consumption, to see that this variety, which is Ecuadorian, has more than 700 compounds of flavor, which means 3 times more complex than wine. It's like, oh my God, we have all of these, and we were so passionate about it. So we didn't really thought how to do it, but we did it. And it was for us easy way to show our most expensive chocolate in the world, having all this clarity in the drip, and then sustain that quality and the sustainability. And then it was easy for us to be together with other brands that are already in the luxury market, like Cartier, Rolls-Royce, or others,
Yes. Well, so I guess the key here is to believe in what you're doing, to be convinced, to be absolutely self-confident. And no matter where you're from, no matter if it is Latin America, North America, Europe, whatever, you believe in yourself and you can do it. That is amazing. This message is great for so many people who are at this moment listening to your story. I can see that you speak great English, Dennise. So my question now is about that. And I would like to know if English was essential for you in this growing process.
This is, I think, great area. When I was young, I came from a very a normal family in Latin America, very poor, a lot of needs, very big family, 9 children, one single mom. And for us was statistically it was impossible to build something, because it was very hard. I was the last one, and I just studied when I could, and I was working at the day, studying at nights, and my studies didn't really give me the English that I need or the skills that I needed to build a business, of course. But then what it was, I think, for me, I didn't even study English, but then I had this opportunity to build something with my friend Jerry and my husband Carl. And then I just, as I was very responsible, I was just in need to learn English. And it was very important because in the beginning, I didn't know English. So I had to read emails and then try to understand it. And I understood something, but it's not easy to respond, to answer an email. And in the professional side, because there are some rules that you must follow. And then I just decided to study. I did 6 months of English, and it was very intensive. And then I did my first, I had my first trip to Europe, so I could practice my English. And then that was all. And then I had to every day practice with my work, practice reading. And then I don't have a great English, but I can be able to talk in English and have a conversation and present our brand as well.
Yeah, you do have, believe me, you do have great English. And so what you're saying is that also the exposure, being exposed to the language and having to move forward in your business help you improve and master your English skills, right?
Yeah, exactly. And it's nothing, you can have, I think, the best course in English, but then if you don't practice, then you're going to lose it. But then if you have some English and then you can practice, you can be able to have a conversation.
Wow, that is amazing. That is great, because there are a lot of women that follow us and that are part of our club who are excellent, amazing in their careers, but they feel that there's something missing. And in this case, language, to continue growing and expanding and communicating in this second language in their, profession, business, or whatever. So we believe in this exposure and in this need and wish, profound wish to continue growing. That is like the engine of everything. So following with this idea, I would like to ask you, Dennise, what tips would you give to all these women who feel they're not enough, feel that they don't have what it takes, to become successful in life?
I think you are successful in any place you are first, because life is not easy. It's wherever you are already successful. And I think what makes me feel, I think more comfortable to build this path in my life, it was like at these micro decisions, like for example, to do it or not, an English course, to practice or not, to depend on the others or not, to give my best or not. I think these micro decisions and daily activities, I think that is what makes the difference. Anybody can be in the same situation like me, and many people can say it was because I just found an American friend or an Austrian husband. But I think also for that, also to find a friend who is American, also for that, you need to give your best. Because in my case, for example, I have my strong values. And when I saw the first time my friend, he was with a lot of papers, with many things in the hands. And I was on the door waiting for a meeting. I am part of the economic social movement in Ecuador. and solidarity economics. And I was part of this movement, and I was going to a meeting. And I saw this guy with many papers there, and he was like throwing the papers on the ground. And my best part is like my personality is like I have to help him because it's like something natural on me. And I just went close to him and helped him. And that was the connection that I had with him. And I didn't know that that's going to change my life, but it did. And it was like I found one of my best friends there doing the thing that makes me what I am. And then I didn't know, but then we built together a business. So I think that is what I can say to the rest of the people is just these micro decisions, whether you want to do it or not.
Yeah, and also believe in yourself, believe in who you are, and be yourself all the time, because you didn't reject your essence in that moment, even when it was maybe, I don't know, like a great business meeting or something absolutely structured, and you just felt that you had to help this person, and you did it. And as you said, you didn't know that that moment was going to change your life, right?
Yeah. Exactly.
Wow, amazing. Well, this is a great talk, but I think, and I know actually that there are a lot of people listening to us and curious about different things, or they just want to say hi and congratulate Dennise. Let's see if we have some messages.
Of course.
And here we are, Patricia. Qué bonito espacio para conocer historias de mujeres. Dennise, ¿cómo lograste ser directiva de TOAC? ¿Alguna recomendación para quienes quieren emprender?
Sí, yo creo que sobre todo es importante que hagamos lo que nos gusta, porque cuando hacemos lo que nos gusta es que vamos hasta el final. Y cuando estamos con gente que amamos, vamos hasta el final, porque nos cubrimos las espaldas. Y yo creo que eso pasó en TOAC, porque nosotros no ha sido, el emprendimiento que fue, con músculo financiero que se podía sostener. Nosotros teníamos que pasar muy duro también, pero cuando haces lo que amas, con gente que amas, es como bastante, no fácil, pero es más posible que se sostengan el uno al otro. Entonces los tres nos hemos sostenido en los momentos más difíciles del negocio. Y creo que es eso, que hacemos lo que nos gusta y que nos amamos entre amigos. Es la mejor, creo que mezcla para nosotros.
Perfecto, perfecto. Muy lindo. A ver, Nati García, interesting story of the brand. In which countries can we find the chocolates?
Now we are available in some stores in Ecuador. We have one in Guayaquil, we have another in Quito, but very, very small amount in Ecuador. And then our main market is United States, and then we have presence in different states. And then also we are selling in UK in the most prestigious store called Harrods in UK. And then we have in Germany, we have Switzerland, we have Netherlands, we have also in China and Dubai. We have in different places, different countries. And I think our strongest channel for sales is our shop online, that we can be able in more than 60 countries in the world.
Okay, all right, that's a lot. Mari Zumba, qué bueno conocer historias así. Felicidades por el programa. Dennise, ¿cómo hiciste para posicionar tu marca en el mercado y que ahora sea reconocida?
Lo que les contaba es, lo que hicimos nosotros fue tener como libertad creativa, tomar todo lo mejor que teníamos de una historia, como es la historia del cacao en el mundo, la historia del chocolate también, de cómo se denigró el consumo y quedó como una golosina, pero que antes nuestros antepasados lo usaban como un producto sagrado. Lo utilizaban para hacer rituales, lo utilizaban para hacer regalos a la realeza, lo tenía como algo muy especial. En periodos se llamaba la pepa de oro, hace poco también la volvieron a llamar pepa de oro porque era algo, es algo increíble. Entonces, tomar esas historias, hacer algo especial, como en nuestro caso, TOAC, sacar este chocolate con empaques ecológicos, con sustentabilidad, conservar una variedad en peligro de extinción, trabajar con regenerando bosques en vez de deforestando. Eso fue lo que a nosotros nos ha hecho mantenernos como marca en el mercado de lujo y posicionar la marca como seriamente en la industria del chocolate. Y bueno, tal vez no somos como muy conocidos, como tú mencionabas, Analu, no somos conocidos, por ejemplo, en Argentina, pero es que estamos en los lugares, digamos, que la industria chocolatera o que el craft chocolate maker está presente. Y creo que es eso, hacer algo con sustancia, integridad y mantenerlo, sostenerlo.
Claro. También marcar la diferencia desde la creatividad, como mencionaste, me parece fantástico, y la coherencia, ¿no? La coherencia. Es oro, es un tesoro y por eso lo cuidamos. Entonces, ese mensaje se recibe, se entiende, se aprecia, es todo un conjunto de cosas, de condiciones. Excellent.
Sí.
Let's see if we have anything else. Let's wait a little bit more. Okay. Well, it's been a great moment here with you, Dennise. I've learned a lot. This is very new for me, and I'm really excited to know more about it. I'm going to Google. I'm going to do my research, and I hope someday I can try it. Yeah, I love chocolate, but this is another kind of concept that you're offering, and I really want to be part of it. So thank you very much, Dennise, for being with us in this 8th podcast, and thank you all for sharing this half an hour with us. See you in 2 weeks' time. Bye Dennise. Bye everybody.
Thank you, Malu. A pleasure to be here. Bye.
Bye.
Hoy inicia una nueva spin-off de Grupo SEAS Abogados y Consultores. Su nombre es Ladiom Club, un espacio construido por mujeres para mujeres que inspiran, con historias fuertes, con historias de luchas y de fracasos convertidos en semillas de oportunidad para el éxito. We are resilient, brave, and empowered women who are role models and self-improvement examples on exclusive club to become stronger.
At Ladiom Club, you'll find a friendly atmosphere to accomplish your dream, where you can reach fluency in English, developing soft skills with highly effective outcomes. Language becomes a tool that helps us get closer and overcome fears and insecurities when communicating in English.
Besides, as a member of Ladiom Club, you'll have the opportunity to participate in remote and on-site activities, tell your stories and podcast episodes, and know and share new concepts such networking, lobby, and other aspects.
Ladiom Club es un grupo de selección exclusiva de sus miembros, quienes también tendrán la posibilidad de acceder a sesiones personalizadas de adquisición del idioma, con coaches de alta trayectoria quienes evaluarán tu nivel y utilizarán las estrategias de aprendizaje necesarias.
Now you know more about our club. Join us and let's reach our goals together. Ladiom Club, where histories bloom, English flowers.